Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm at Even Roll in Carlsbad, California with my friend Travis, who runs the tour department here, and also with Alan, who is the head of fitting or some kind of title like that. Because today I'm going to be updating my Even Roll putter. I've had this for about 4 years. I was here like just as they were unpacking the building here, and they only had a few putters even available. I was here and I was one of the first ones to get fitted for an Even Roll under the old process. Alan, how has the fitting process changed, and also the selection of putters available changed in the last like 4 years since we were here?
We've made some pretty big changes. You know, the first change is that we've added the Quintec ball roll analysis to the back studio here.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
Gold standard as far as putting analysis and actually measuring how the golf ball is rolling. So we're able to fit you for the perfect putter based on some actual data. Awesome.
All right, so thanks for joining us, Travis. We're going to head back into the studio and check out what you have. So just give us kind of the tour, Alan.
Yeah, let's pop back here. This is the Even Roll custom fitting studio. You know, we've got some of our accolades on the wall here from My Golf Spy and some of our other publications out there, but this is what is called the Club Connects. Okay, so we've got over 5,000 combinations of head weight, hosel design, grip length. Obviously, we can change the loft and lie to make sure everything is dialed in for the golfer. We'll use your specific golf ball. We have upgraded shafts available here. Everything is built on the spot, same day if it's in inventory, and process for the whole fitting takes about an hour to an hour and a half, costs $150 on top of the purchase of a putter. But if you turn around here, this is the star of the show. This is Quintec ball roll analysis. It's a proprietary system out of the UK, developed by Dr. Paul Hurion. He's a biomechanics guy out of the UK. As far as we're concerned, they definitely confirm our technology in our putters.
Primarily, what is the main difference of an Even Roll putter between other things that may like cosmetically look real similar?
Sure. So, you know, obviously grooves on putters isn't the newest thing out there, but what differentiates our grooves from, say, a Bettinardi or a TaylorMade groove is the fact that they have a parabolic groove shape on the face. So it's a V shape to where not only does the groove grip the golf ball and push it forward, thank you, but you are actually hitting the golf ball ever so slightly harder on the heel and toe with a little bit more landmass here between the grooves, so you're actually replacing that loss of energy on a mishit, okay? So we're able to consistently have better ball speeds across the entire face.
Oh, okay, I got you. Loss of energy and then the energy replaced.
Exactly.
So these are these numbers, like, where did these numbers come from? They're like, this is actually studied, like that
this is more
really
so based off of our robot testing and how far the golf ball is going.
Okay.
So what we'll have here is we'll have a completely flat face putter versus our Even Roll patented grooves, and we're able to see how the golf ball rolls out differently.
Oh, I see. Yeah, from different strike locations.
Exactly.
What's the first thing I should do?
So the first thing we're going to do is get a baseline number with your current putter.
Okay, good.
Okay. What Quintec reads is the stickers that we're going to put on the shaft and toe of the putter.
I see.
Okay? And we're going to go ahead and calibrate the putter to the back of the hole. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay.
Good.
What kind of golf ball do you use?
A TP5X.
TP5X. Do you use a line on the golf ball when you putt?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. Go ahead and fire away. We're going to get about 5 putts under our belt here.
Okay.
And we'll run you through some of the numbers, what's good, what's bad, and what our tendencies are.
Okay.
Go for it. Good stroke, good start.
Okay.
Nice. So if you look on the screen, it's going to give us that slow-mo replay. Spit a bunch of numbers at us for the most part.
All right.
Green numbers are good, red numbers are bad. If you get any blue numbers, that's going to be considered PGA Tour level or ideal. Very nice. Have you always putted crosshand like that?
Yeah, I learned this way.
Got it.
So I just thought, my brother putted crosshand, so I just thought that's how you putt.
Sure.
So, and I think it's helped me. I've traditionally been a pretty good putter.
Just keeps your hands out of it a little bit more. Nice looking roll. When we're getting that line to tumble like that, usually that means we're squaring up the face and path nicely, catching it out of the middle. Much better.
Yeah, there we go. A little more attention into my alignment there.
I hear you. nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Good stuff. Here's a question for you. Putting, strength of your game, weakness?
Strength, yeah. I'm a good putter.
Gotcha. Much better. Okay. So running through some numbers real quick.
Okay.
Face angle at impact, bottom left number, that's going to be our most important thing on the whole screen.
Yeah.
Where the face is aiming at impact. If we can get that to be 0, or if this arrow turns blue, can almost care less what everything else is.
Okay.
That's about 90% of whether we hit our target line. Okay.
Okay, so the start line is...
Just for reference, positive number, open face, negative number, closed face.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Ideally, we're looking for 0. Right?
Now, is that open to the path or open to
That
the
is
target?
open to the target.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so when we busted out the laser, popped it on there, that's when that's
little
what it's
open to that.
basing
Okay.
that reference on. Yep. As far as your lie angle, you are a little bit heel up. Okay, so that could be a length issue. That could be just your hands are a little bit high. Needs to have a bit of a lie adjustment. But what that does is it moves the sweet spot a little bit off center. Shaft angle is pretty much 90 degrees. Okay, and you mix that with a nice slight upward attack angle, which is really going to help get the golf ball rolling. Okay. Allow the grooves to work and grip the golf ball and push it forward. This is a real important number here, club twist. That's basically measuring 1 split second after impact or 1 frame after impact. And how much the putter face is opening and closing due to where it hit on the face. Right? So if that's 1/4 of a degree opening, it's just a bit out of the toe.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
So it deflected the putter that a little bit.
A little bit of oscillation there based
Gotcha.
on the percussion of where we hit out in the face. This top left box, that's going to be more stroke analysis.
Okay.
So impact acceleration is measuring our tempo and our rhythm. You got a little bit of
zippy.
just a bit of a quicker tempo.
Okay.
Not too bad. I've seen worse. Face rotation per second is going to be real important as far as weighting, balance, length. That's how fast the toe is closing through impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a lot of consistency from that number. If we can be consistent with the face rotation, hopefully we'll be pretty consistent with how we square it up at impact. This box up here on the top left is going to be ball roll analysis. Okay, so obviously we want an efficient roll. What that means is we're looking for a launch angle of about 1 to 2 degrees. Okay, that's enough for that golf ball to get out of the slight depression that it's sitting in the grass, right? Based on surface conditions. But 1 to 2 degrees is ideal. 2.7 is a little bit on the high end. Again, this is just one putt.
Yep.
We're generating a little bit of backspin, but virtually no side spin. Okay, so and again, from this ball roll stuff, we're looking for efficiency at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is compare this 5th putt to the previous ones here.
Okay.
Go to our summary here.
Let's see if there's a trend more.
We're looking for tendencies, exactly. So first number I'm looking at is face rotation per second. Again, that's how fast the toe is closing through impact.
All right, so that's super tight.
Super tight, yeah. Especially if we threw that 4th
As far
number
as consistency,
out. Very good.
Yeah.
I can tell you've had the putter for a while, right? So you're used to it. You like the way it feels as far as weight, balance. You're used to the grip and all, etc. Okay. What I also see is it's leading to quite a bit of consistency with the face angle, right? We threw the 5th putt out, everything is shut.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have a tendency at about 20 feet to have a closed face at impact. Path numbers, okay, this is measuring whether we're coming from the inside out or the outside in. Basically, if this is under 2 degrees on either side, pretty neutral.
Right.
Okay, so I like the path. Okay,
Gotcha.
that's closer to what we would call square to square. But as far as how the golf ball is rolling, we got some inconsistencies.
Okay.
So launch angles a little bit on the high end.
Yeah.
Okay? We want to see that number about 1 to 2 degrees, depending on how fast these greens that we're going to play are. And we've got a lot of backspin going on.
Okay.
I think that's just because.
And those two go together: high launch, more backspin.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. So we'll probably have to take a little bit of loft off of this putter, and then what we talked about earlier, we've got this lie angle, a little bit heel up. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about impact ratio when you first walked in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You looking for something that's going to just generate a little bit.
Okay, so impact, what I was talking about was with the even roll, felt a little like firm to me on the longer ones. So, and a while ago, a long time ago, I had a putter with an insert. So I was just feeling like if I could make a bigger swing and have less hit coming off, almost like, you're always looking for a really high smash factor with full swing. Well, I'm looking for like what would feel like almost like a 1-to-1 smash factor, of swing to roll. So so a little I felt like maybe a little less mass or a little less mass in the head maybe or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be my first thought is to go lighter. Maybe not, we're not going to change the balance necessarily or swing weight, but we'll go a little bit lighter. You mentioned trying some different necks out that can
Right.
change
So this is my question. So like in other fitting systems, they'll say like I really like the look of a short slant neck, but some people will say like, oh, that neck is for a strong arc, and I'm not really a strong arc putter. Do you guys really go that way as far as like should a straight back, straight through have a certain type of neck, or you just don't really know until you try?
I would say that we need to do testing no matter what.
Yeah.
People react differently to different things. Something with more toe hang is going to want to open and close more. Okay. Now, how much that's going to affect your stroke, hard to say. The things that we would want to work on, we're trying to improve the ball roll a little bit.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the face angle more square.
And less launch, right?
Yes. And again, this ball roll and the launch angle.
So we need it to be more open at impact and launching a little lower.
Bingo.
To get less.
Yeah, so we want a more efficient roll with a square facing.
Okay.
So what we're going to go over here and do is just talk about what you like to look at. Right?
Okay.
In my personal opinion, look is very important. Look is confidence.
Oh, okay.
Right? So if we can aim it well and you like the look of it.
Yeah, to me, like something like this.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you can see that's.
It's basically the same shape.
Basically the same thing, a little smaller.
So that's the ER1V. We've got all kinds of different neck options we can put on there. Obviously, 3 different head weights for all of these.
Okay.
What head weight is in there?
355 grams.
55. Okay. So what's nice about a putter with a neck is it distributes the weight up the shaft a little bit.
Okay.
So even if the weight is similar or the same, it might feel lighter because that distribution is different.
Okay.
As far as a neck, do you have much preference in aesthetic?
I really wanted to try a short slant.
A short slant, just because it's pretty, right?
Yeah.
Looks great.
Like flow neck style.
Sure. Let me find out.
So we're going to skip the short slant neck because it was opening too much back and through. It was just being too inconsistent. I'm too straight back and straight through of a putter to use that kind of neck super consistently, even though, like you said, it looks really good. So let's go to a long slant, which was a lot better.
Yeah, so I do think you have it. Let's get your eyes just a half inch inside of it.
Okay.
Okay. Let me show you something real quick, but yeah. Go ahead and set up again.
Okay.
Finally rolling it nicely. Tell me when ready when you're set.
Right about there.
So we're right on top of it.
Okay.
I want you to just on the inside edge.
Yeah.
Okay? Just to help you perceive the line a little bit better.
How's that?
Perfect.
Okay, roll this.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah, that felt good. I felt less crowded. I could flow through it more.
Yeah, and it's in influencing your path ever so slightly, and it's like I keep saying, the perception of the line. That's perfect.
Oh, that was great.
Okay? So I just think eye positioning is going to be huge. This is kind of fun too. This is just for reference, and now you got to go. But go ahead and put your putter down.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, this is what they call live club. Okay, so when it's
that's cool.
When it's not beeping, it's square. See that?
Oh, high pitched is
Yes.
open.
Yes. It's easier just to let you figure it out.
That is really cool.
Okay, so that is square.
Okay.
Does it feel open to you? A little bit?
Half a degree open, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's just
In the
you.
setup, yeah.
And we would never know this without this.
Oh, okay, that's
so,
cool.
Kind of cool. So you
Yeah,
do have
that's
a little bit of a left aim tendency.
Okay.
A little more toe hang is going to help you out.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit lighter head, help you with that smash factor issue.
So I say, let's build this.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Let me go
it's
see what
really
I.
good. So that is the putter that I'm going to have built. It's an ER1V with a long slant neck. And now I wanted to get that same exact putter in a mid-lock because I want to be able to test mid-lock versus regular.
It's interesting
It's
that
like
you
cheating.
don't It's easier, right?
Yeah.
It's easier. So it's nice that it's holding your face off a little bit, right? So
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah.
Rolling it. Excellent. Middle of the face.
Oh yeah, it returns my shaft angle and gets the launch.
Exactly. And what's
Good nurture.
interesting and what makes this different than arm lock is that this has the same amount of
Oh,
lock.
you're saying mid lock is different than arm lock?
Yes, thank you.
Because arm lock you need like a ton of loft.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes,
Okay, I gotcha.
Yes. So this has the same amount of loft as your other putter. You're rolling it the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's because it has this.
has that big old pistol that separates it from your arm. So it takes away from that.
Because if
press.
it didn't have that, it would be like this. But since it has that, it stands it up more.
Bingo.
I'd have to do some testing too. I think maybe I will aim it better on longer putts with no line.
That wouldn't surprise me.
You know what I mean?
Usually less alignment aid, maybe more of a right bias.
Oh, okay.
We got lots of lines or longer lines, goes left. Beautiful. Stroke looks really good like this. I'm going to be completely honest. Sometimes it's, people look uncomfortable or unbalanced, but
No, I arm locked for
Did you?
like a year and a half.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because
But I did it with just like an off the rack regular putter,
Sure,
so I probably
sure.
had no loft
what's
at all.
nice about this is it's not uber heavy. It's fairly, it's well balanced. So your eyes are actually well to the inside of the golf ball now. That's just naturally how you're setting up to it.
Oh yeah,
So
with
it's
the
changing
longer.
your perception of where
Yeah.
that sweet spot is.
Yeah, that rolls nice.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, the stroke looks fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
ball
supposed to
speed was a
be-
little hot, but
Well, we're going back up with the head weight.
yeah, that's good.
Your roll is better.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you right now, it's probably due to the head weight.
When you say the roll, that's like up here, right?
Yeah, it's a little more efficient. A little more
Okay.
efficient. Now, again, if we're getting the face blue and you're hitting your target line
Yeah.
to a certain extent,
Cool. All right,
the
let's
roll
do
is
it.
less important.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. So to wrap up everything that Alan and I did together, it was about an hour and 10-minute process of going through the different necks and heads and lies. The original goal was to get a lighter feeling putter that had a little less ball speed off the face, and that was accomplished like right off the bat, very easily. The next goal then became to get a better lie angle up and down this way, and also a better launch, like kind of the numbers turning up a little bit more green up in this area. Which we went back into the room and Alan just started cranking on things until kind of the synergy between the equipment and the person putting it kind of comes together, because you never know until you put those two things together what you're going to get. And then finally we started looking into this mid-lock putter, which is similar to arm lock, but it's got this little bump here to make it to retain the same kind of loft and not need to go like Matt Kuchar style, like 5 degrees of loft or something like that. We're going to figure that out in a future video, because I got two of the exact same putters except for a little bit of head weight to balance for this out, but apples to apples totally between mid-lock and regular, and we're going to see which one holds more putts and whether or not it should be legal or not, which some people are saying. So if people want to go through this, I mean really the exact same process that they saw today here in San Diego, how can they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the tour level experience here in the studio, to use the Quintic ball roll analysis, first off, one of the very few systems in Southern California that's open to the public to use. Okay. Secondly, we're open Monday to Friday, 9 to 3 during the week only. So again, cost of the fitting is $150 on top of the purchase of a putter, and all of our information is going to be at the end of the video as well as on our website.
All right, guys, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.